All right, so we have not done a religious or cultural game in a while, and I did some straw polls on Twitter and here in Twitch to see what people want to do versus religious or cultural, and people pretty overwhelmingly, it was like 70-30 in favor of a cultural game, even though I said we probably wouldn't play on deity if it was cultural, because you have to remember, again, people don't really know this, what advantages the AI has on deity. So we're going to review on deity what advantages the AI has. First of all, instead of one settler, like the player, they start with 3 settlers. They also start with 2 builders right away, which is huge. They also start with 4 free techs and 4 free civics. And they get a 32% bonus to their science, culture, and faith production. And they get an 80% bonus to production and gold. So not only are they going to start with a lot of the techs and civics required to start building wonders right away, and they can research more techs and civics faster to build more wonders right away, they build them 80% faster than the player does, which is why it's a very, very, very difficult to get wonders on deity. Now, Immortal's still pretty damn bad. On Immortal, they start with 2 settlers instead of my 1. They still start with 2 builders, so that's a huge edge. They still get a 60% bonus to production. They still get a 24% bonus to science and culture. They start with 3 free techs, 3 free civics, so they're still going to have a massive edge, but hopefully we can offset this to actually maybe get a wonder or 2. Now, to make things even harder on us, and one of the reasons we are starting a slightly little difficulty, is we're going to try to play this a little bit more pacifistic. Using the same rules that I put together when I was doing my pacifist cultural Japan run, which never finished, I believe, because there's only 6 episodes in the playlist. I think the save ended up glitching out, unfortunately, because I think we started from a pre-release version or something like that. So in that one, the rules I had set out were, I am never allowed to start a war, and when I'm in war, if the AI offers me a peace deal that isn't actively bad for me, okay? If they offer me a peace deal that is at least neutral, or in fact in my favor, then I must take it, right? So if we fight, if they happen to take one of my cities and then they offer me a peace deal where they would get to keep my city, that's a no-no, all right? But if we fight and they offer me a peace deal that's literally just like a white piece at this point, let's just take our toys and go home, even though I'm about to say take their capital, I have to take the peace deal. Okay, so it is going to be more pacifistic or more reactive, but the AI, especially on higher difficulties, are aggressive. So almost certainly wars will still start. I just realized Stream Tip is not running. My apologies. I had to do some reboots and stuff this morning. I had a hell of a day. A hell of a day dealing with a whole lot of nonsense. So, whew. So yeah, that's going to be our setup here. Yes, we will be attempting to take cities if we can engage upon. If we're fighting a war, we will fight the war normally. You know, we will try to advance, we will try to take cities. If they offer me a peace deal that, and I'm not going to be able to like mess with it. If they offer me a peace deal that lets me keep a city, then I get to keep the city. That's what they get for not piecing out sooner, is what it's going to come down to. But at least the wars will be a little bit shorter because we will have to accept the first one that comes up. If we aren't starting wars, we're going to get less warmonger. I mean, obviously, if we are going to keep some of the cities in the peace deal, we might get a little bit of warmonger penalty from that. But it won't be significant. It should burn off pretty quickly as well. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And yes, we of course have to have a standing army because otherwise we're just going to get smooshed. So, so I think this is what we're going to go with. We're going to go with China. I've never played China. I've been really pumped to play this because of their ability to rush wonders with builders is quite cool. And their builders get an extra charge, which is really nice. So right away their builders are a lot stronger, which is good, and you can use it to rush wonders, which is going to be really important. Plus you can build the Great Wall, which is fun. Provides an increase to defense, and you get a bonus to gold if adjacent to other segments. Additional culture and tourism advance through the technology tree for adjacent. So it says provides an increase to defense. I suspect that's only if you have a unit standing on it. But yeah, that's something else we can consider. Of course, those tiles don't get to be improved with farms or mines or something like that. But I guess they give you gold, and then later on culture and tourism. And that might help us win a tourist victory. Yeah, curse you, daylight saving time. Daylight saving time is awful, and I'm gonna feel really bad if anyone misses the stream as a result of it. So there we go. So we're only taking it one notch down. Immortal. The AI is still gonna have a ridiculous advantage. We are gonna play on epic speed because it's fun, makes the combat a lot more interesting because you don't obsolete your units as fast. I'm thinking continents because we did play island plates last time. We could go to Pangea, but I don't think. I think Pangea will make the game a little bit more annoying for our sort of pacifistic kind of setup, whatever. I guess it might make it a little easier to run our trade routes all over. But I think this is going to be fine. We are going to want to run some trade routes overseas for some touristy kind of things. We could play Fractal. We haven't done that in a while. This might end up being kind of island-ish, but we don't know. We have no idea. I don't think I'm going to go Earth. Not for this one. There's a few calls in the chat for Fractal. Okay, you know what? Sorry, mods. So we are going to play on the Fractal map type instead. Who knows what's going to happen? No idea. Recall, you can only rush ancient/classical wonders. Really? It doesn't... Oh, okay. Wait, well, we got a first tip in. Okay, ancient and classical eras are the only ones that we can rush. Okay, that's good to know. So we're going to do that. The Zodiac, thank you very much for the first tip of the day. Contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Always look forward to your Wednesday Civ stream since I found you on the UpTubs. Here's a little something for the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it.
First upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization.
People will want a Petra. Well, if there is ever a game where I was going to be willing to pursue the Petra, this would be it. Because the Petra still counts as a... I think what Petra is a classical wonder. I don't think it's ancient. I think it's classical. We'll double check it. Which means we can rush it with workers, which means it's much more viable than we will get it. So, hopefully we will find an area filled with desert hills, and we will Petra the hell out of it.
Protect them well, and you will forever be immortalized.
Boom. Begin game. Hey, you guys, you want to get stoned? Wow, that is a lot. Are you ready to rock? I said, are you ready to rock? I'm just going to do a little quick save here in case something really weird happens at the beginning. I wonder if we can Stonehenge. That's tricky. So Stonehenge unlocks, here, in astrology. Now, here's the thing. The AI starts, we're in Immortal. The AI starts with 3 techs for free. Are they fixed? See, in Civ 5, it was a fixed set of techs that the AI got. On King difficulty, they got this tech. On whatever came next, Emperor, they got these 2. On Immortal, they got this one. And on Deity, they actually got a 5th tech in Civ 5. 5 techs total, they were fixed. But of course, in Civ 6 on Deity, they're effectively getting 8 techs, if you count the civics as techs, you know? So we could make a beeline towards astrology and build Stonehenge, because we can build on stone. I suspect we probably want to grab mining first for the quarry for the production boost. And do something like research mining, build a builder, or 2, or something like... Do you improve the tiles for the production boost, or do you just go like builder? You might still want to go builder. One will improve the quarries, and the other one will use all his charges to do Stonehenge. Could go astrology first, just beeline Stonehenge. It's a nice little wonder. I mean, the passive faith, and so, you know, it's not the most stupendous of all things. How often do you get to start with Stonehenge, though? Religion can be very helpful for us for a few things. I like the starting position. I don't see any reason to move. Obviously, if we settle on the coast, we will get the boost towards sailing. We could move one off and still build stuff on the coast, but this will get us the fish. 2 pastures, the rice, lots of stone. Got wine over here. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to just settle in place. So we're going to do that. Netherlands is voting today. Ooh, exciting. Okay, we got our boost towards that. So, on Deity, I'm convinced that the strongest way to start is to go Scout, Slinger, probably like Builder, Settler. or potentially another warrior, depending on what the situation is like. The scout gives you the ability to find things quickly. The slinger, early on, it lets you get a little bit more help defending against barbarians, but in particular, getting that kill with the slinger gives you the boost towards archery, which is really, really valuable early on. On the other hand, we might just want to go and get a builder right away. So I guess the question is, astronomy. It says 27. That's not going to be accurate, in fact. Or maybe it is. Okay, 27 turns. So it's 18 to a builder. We'll want a builder in time for it, so we can start spamming the hell out of the wonder, which we'll probably build there. So I guess what I could do is go scout builder. That'll get us our builder completed in 29 turns. Actually, it'll be less than that because we're going to grow before then. Yeah. We might want to work the rice first to grow a little bit faster. Obviously, that'll delay things. But then we can work those two. No, I think we'll just do this. That's going to be fine. So yeah, in 11 turns we will grow, and then we'll work the other stone over here. So we will finish this builder before Stonehenge, or before astronomy gets researched. I think it's unanimous in chat. Build a builder and buy an archer. Or buy a slinger. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go scout builder. Since we're not researching mining first, we don't need to go builder first. We can go scout builder. We'll have the builder in time. He can use all 4 of his charges on Stonehenge. We'll probably want to build another builder after that. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, hopefully we'll find something to give us money or something like that. Consider it would be faster to harvest the stone than rushing. That's a point. We could harvest the stone, but the problem is, if we harvest the stone, our capital is going to be pretty damn light on production. There's not a whole lot of gears out here for us. If we get rid of the stone, the capital is not really ever going to be able to build anything. This is a plain. So we've got to... Well, I mean, we're not going to want to go and build a mine here because we're going to want to take advantage of the wine. We have no hills within our inner or double radius here. We need to keep the stone. Plus, we'll probably want to take the stone circles Pantheon because that's really good for this setup, right? So I think that's going to be the way it has to go. Yeah, exactly. You need the stone for the rest of the game. So, if this were a later city, if it had hills or forests or something like that, I would consider it, but we don't, so I'm not gonna. Okay, we do have some more hills over here that are mineable, although we won't reach them in a while, and I think our capital really needs the production. Especially since it's got ocean tiles over here, which never give you any real production. We really need to preserve that. It's just too valuable. I realize we'll get some production over here with the pastures, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Goody hut! Night and I think this is desert, you guys. So we have a new emote today, by the way, if you guys don't know. Subscribers, we have a new emote you can use in the chat called Quill Petra. I think we know what we have to start asking for. Petra. 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 There it is. Kane's got it going on. Hee-hee. Oh, I should rename my capital. So we're going to pop this. I mean, oh no, this is Civ 6. I have to go directly to it since it's on a hill. Boost towards bronze working. Very nice. Oh yes, I need to open up my subscriber list so I can rename my cities. That is real good. Real good. Now, the thing, what's going to happen, I'm going to call it now. And then when it happens, you know, in a couple weeks, I'll be like, aha, I told you. We're going to spend so much time building goddamn wonders that we're just going to lose the game. We'll see. We'll see. Sort. There we go. Ooh, good name for our first city over here. It's gonna be Philosaurus. Philosaurus. Boom. Our capital. What a mighty name for a mighty capital. Excellent. Bum 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 bum. Oh, next turn. So most likely it's a dead end over here, but it's probably still worth checking it out. In fact, I'm going to cross over here with the warrior just to confirm the coast. And then we don't have to worry about coming back here. Might need to subscribe for the new emote. I know, right? It's so good. And I got to thank Mateus, I think is the name. The correct name. Where's Petra? For the new emote. Come on. My god, Gmail is slow sometimes. Yeah. Matthias. Matthias. Thank you very much. That's the person who made the Petra emote. We've got room, I think, for a few other emotes, by the way. If anyone else wants to make emotes for any reason, look up what you need. Maybe I'll leave that one there. To make a Twitch emote, you need a transparent PNG in 3 different sizes. Oh, Barbarian Encampment just spawned there. Well, luckily, we saw it happen, and we happen to have a warrior nearby. So let's do that. You're coming in there. So, if you get anyone else comes up with a neat idea for an emote, I'd be happy to just use it. No reason not to just go and wail on this guy. Oh, the scout's actually gone in the wrong location. We got a city-state over here as well. This, of course, is a anti-cavalry unit. Therefore, as a melee unit, we get a bonus to it, even though it's not listed anywhere, which is still weird. I think what I'm going to do is actually scooch down here and then attack. Guys, we have competition for early game wonders. We got a boost towards writing. That's good. Hopefully she doesn't have any stone. Where is she? Did she just visit us down here? I don't even know where her unit was. So what I have to do is rest up a little bit here. Oh, there she is. And I guess I'll just come down the coast first. Crabs, 1, more cattle. Man, why aren't we playing Australia here? Can you imagine an Outback station right here? Good God! And before you get denounced in 5 turns, what's her agenda? Oh, she just likes powerful people, right? Yeah, she likes people with powerful militaries. Well, she's not going to like us because right now she gets to start on Immortal difficulty. She gets to start with 4 warriors. Everyone in the game starts with 4 warriors, except us, we start with 1 warrior. Tell me that's not... No, okay, I thought that was her border, but it's my scout movement. My scout can move to there. It's just weird because I can't go there and I can go there. Okay. I think this is the end of the continent, but I'm going to peek anyway. How did this guy take damage? Who's down here fighting this barbarian? Gotta build nukes to congratulate Cleo on her wonders. Oh! I didn't realize. I bet you we could have cleared it out last turn. Maybe not. Damn it! I need to clear out a barbarian encampment to get a boost towards one of our civics, but... it'd be nice if we could find a natural wonder to boost astrology, but that is so random. That is so random. I guess I'll make this move. Well, let's go here first. Alright, we're up to pop 2. We're working... Yeah, that is a good tile. Good production. I mean, again, we could get a little extra food there, but that's really good. Builder in 9 turns. Astrology in 6. Alright, keep going. Delegation is most welcome. Still haven't traded capitals, of course, but... I guess I'm gonna go here. I do need to rest that guy, but I want to, like, throw the dice that hopefully we can get a natural wonder and just cut some of this research time off. But I don't think it's going to happen. It's Brussels! What do you want? Train an archer. Alright, we'll see what we can do, buddy. Buddy Opala mine. That's some more coast over here. Where the hell? I wonder if she's over here? She could have started the tech to let her... No. No. Sailing lets builders embark, but you need all the way to shipbuilding to let all land units embark. Although if it's random text, theoretically, she could have started with that one. I don't steal wonder, I just borrow... workers, I just borrow them. Pair of 6 city locations in the north. Now, this is light on resources, unfortunately. Good for building the Petra. I think we'd build one off the coast over here. I think what we do is something like that. What's the, that's the city center icon. Okay, I think we'd do something like this, because this leaves the maximum number of desert hills. What is this tile itself? It's a floodplain... Yeah, I think it's still okay. We do this, leave... Because if we were on the coast... Yeah, we get no advantage from settling on this hill. We get to, like, get bonus food from the floodplain, maybe farm it and that sort of thing. But if we build a Petra here, we want as many desert hills that are workable as possible. Now, the Petra, are there any restrictions other than just build it on desert tiles? Must be built on desert or floodplains without hills. Yeah, so you have to build it on flat, deserty kind of thing, which means we can build it right here or something. So that's fine. Give me natural wonder.
The Pantanal is the most complex intertropical alluvial plain of the planet, and perhaps the least known area of the
Ask
world.
and you shall receive. There's a boost on astrology. I think it only shaved like 4 turns off or something. We were a little past halfway, but I wasn't going to switch off of researching it, because there was a chance we wouldn't find a natural wonder, which means, I mean, we needed to get tech. If we're going for Stonehenge, we had to research it. I'm going to go and work on mining now, because we do have a lot of rocks to mine. I don't think Egypt is sharing content with me. I think she's down here and crossed somehow, which has me concerned, because that might mean she started with shipbuilding, which could happen. Because her free text could have gone sailing, astrology, shipbuilding. Actually, no, you don't need astrology for this. So it could have been just sailing, shipbuilding, if it's totally random, which would be a little upsetting, but I guess not the end of the world. Pre-recorded. That's right, I preset the stream. I hacked the game to change the random seed generator from the start. And then all that talk about me thinking about going continents and then switching last minute to fractal, that was a bamboozle. That's what it was. It's totally a bamboozle. Let's go and bop this guy. You can start on, what do you need to do? Kill 3 barbarians? I think so. So this tile, oh yeah, this is the food and culture tiles, which ain't bad. I mean, you know, it's not production, it's not enough food to, you know, make a city grow faster, but it's a hell of a lot of culture. Also, we're going to want to do all the touristy things late game, right? Hello, Gorgo! I don't know if I've ever played a game where Gorgo showed up. Actually, I think Greece in general hasn't showed up that often. It's an honor to meet you. Let's exchange information on our capitals. You're way up there. That is Sparta! And luckily, we don't share land, so maybe we can be good friends. Okay, I'm going to bring my warrior back. Well, I guess I'll heal you and then bring you home afterwards. I am worried about some barbarian spawn. I do need to keep scooting a boot over here. I mean, there could be more land down here. Whatever the Egyptian capital is going to be. Thebes? Cairo? I don't know what their capital will be. I guess not Cairo, because I think Arabia... I don't remember. Anyway, it's going to be down here. It could be down here as one contiguous landmass, and I guess that would explain a couple of things. Chocolate! Alright. So 3 turns to our builder. 153 gold over here. We kind of do want barbarians to spawn somewhere so that we can go and kill them with
the noblest of all animals.
with a slinger.
Separated from law and
We
justice.
got another tip in from Hudez. Oh, it's you! It's you! Yes! Hi, Quill. See, the Petra icon is working. May the Petra Force be with you. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Hood. And yeah, it is a great icon. Just got approved this morning, I think. I'm very excited about that. Well, we'll start working on craftsmanship. We probably will do the half research thing. I think we are... Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Usually I go God King to get Pantheon as quickly as possible. The +1 production would help us build that wonder. On the other hand, I really want to get stone circles. I really want to get stone circles. Yeah, I think I've got to do that. Or apparently we're sort of a little islandy of the map, so we might go. We could also go the God of the Sea or whatever. Yeah, people want God King. Plus, it's called God King. I'm going to take discipline for now because there's actually not going to be a lot of chance for our settler units to get discipline, and we are hoping to fight some barbarians at some point, if all goes well. So, city placement wise, there's a city over here, but it doesn't mean we can't settle somewhere here quite easily. Let's bring up the... What do I... Oh, the settler lands is what I'm looking for. So I can't settle on the burners, but we could settle here or here. Both about equivalent. I think this spot might be slightly better. So let's go and put a map pin there. And then... probably one in like the middle of all this, something like that. Looks pretty good. And then somewhere on the coast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, won't get the sheep. Can I settle one higher? No, I can't. I can't go here. So I go there. 1, 2, 3. I could settle right on the coast. There'd be a fair amount of overlap with this city. Although I guess I could take this one and move it on the other side. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. For that. Well, overall, I think we're going to end up with the same amount of overlap, but that might be a little bit more balanced. And then on the coast, we could do something like right there. Gaining the sheep, the milk, the fish, the crabs. It would get to work all the tiles here, or, you know, and or over there, which would be fine. And then settle somewhere in the south. I think something like that's probably pretty reasonable. We will go in and just check the rest of the coast soon to verify, but... Or just conquer the city-state. We can't! We're going to be playing pacifist! Anyway, Hutus is a great city-state to have as a friend. You get all the extra strategic resources, which is going to be nice if we're not expanding. Okay, she is saying that I'm not impressive because I don't have a military. They got a warrior parked outside my city. Watch them capture my freaking worker. Alright, you are going to come home, is what you're going to do. I don't think I have to rush to explore that spot. I think if I'm going to do anything, it's going to involve moving south here. Right, so, right, there's no such thing as closed borders early on. So Egypt is going to take the fact that they have 4 free warriors, and I don't, and is going to cheat. How much do I need for a slinger? 205. Well, I'm going to start on Stonehenge. I'm going to leave the builder in the city for now. So the most we can get is 15% per charge, so 60% of the build. So we don't have to use the builder right away. Now, I do have 13 defense in my city.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
God damn it, game! Oh, we already got the booster bronze working because we got it in the thing. There's our Great Wall. Let's go and do this because maybe I don't know. Here's what I could do. I could switch production to a military unit, go and chop the stone. For a rush. That might allow us to survive this now, but I think it would cause us to lose the game, so I'm not gonna. It'd be nice if I could get in... Okay, I'm just gonna move here, because next turn I'll be able to get in the rainforest here and use that as cover. So you just wait here. In 3 turns we can buy a slinger. Here comes the war declaration. Oh, I don't have the tech to harvest stone anyway. Do you need masonry for it? You need masonry for it anyway, okay. So, moot point. So she hasn't declared yet. She's probably just sending more dudes over. What does she have? She has unique units, right? Like war chariots or some stuff. 169 military strength. This is why normally you do build an early slinger. But we're 1 turn away from being able to buy it. Will we be just shy? We might just be, depending on exactly how much gold we have in decimals, we might just be just shy of the 205. I guess we will be. It's possible we won't be. Most likely we will be, but if we're actually at like 106.7, then I guess we'd be fine unless I'm mismathing it, which is entirely likely. Next turn. She hasn't started yet. We got a barbarian encampment somewhere. I heard the sound, so I must be able to see it. There's a helpful map mode for it. No, it'd show up as a little orange I don't know, whatever.